Hi everyone, Kevin here from Simova. Storing documents in Business Central is easy, right? Just attach the documents to the pin and who am I kidding? That's not enough. We need documents to be stored not in the database. We need an audit-proof storage. We need options for retrieving documents wherever we need it. And we need enhanced document storage ways that can automate the document storage as well, and much more. So we need a full DMS solution. Okay, so now we could go ahead and buy any common DMS and just attach it to Business Central, right? I can immediately tell you, no, that's not what we want, and that's also not the way to go. We don't want to switch platforms between Business Central and the DMS. And also fully external DMS solutions are expensive, take long to integrate, and in the end cause a lot of pain when trying to manage them. This is why I brought to you today a fully integrated, multiply certified solution with Document Central for Business Central. Alright, let's go into a Business Central system where we have, with the full guided experience that we have in place, set up the Document Central solution really quickly, and that within minutes, not weeks as you are used to within other projects. Now that I have already set this up, I can go ahead and just jump straight into a sales quote that we have here, and we see on the top right side that the Document Central is integrated. And we can, with drag and drop, real simple store a document here, a bit quicker than the Business Central standard can do it. Now I can simply just select a content type. We see the metadata from my Business Central document, which will in the end help me to later on find the document easier. And I know this part is pretty standard. But instead of the database, we now stored the file within a certified backend solution. And that certified backend solution can be of our choice. It can be SharePoint, and it could be Azure Blob storage, for example. And also, there's a lot more cool features to differentiate this from the Business Central standard. So we can get into all the cool features today within this video. First of all, there's a vast amount of ways to store documents. So it's not only drag and drop that we've seen here, but it's also scanned documents that we can put back to the system fully automatically. It's documents that we print from Business Central, so reports, also fully automatically. And it's also documents that come in via email, for example, and you guessed it, fully automatically. But also we can store documents straight from Outlook or from document capture processes. And we even have an own app for scanning and uploading documents. And if necessary, you can also use your own applications for uploading documents. Okay, now that we have the document from before stored here, how is it to actually look at the documents in the system? Let's go first of all into an area where a few more documents are stored. Let's, for example, pick this customer that we have here. Now that's a lot of documents here, as you see. And are all of these documents stored directly onto the customer? No, in this case, they come from associated processes, sales quotes, orders, invoices, basically everything that's connected to this customer. And that also directly shows a huge benefit of Document Central because it presents the documents exactly where I need it. Someone working with master data, for example, can retrieve the documents from there. But you'll also shortly see how far this feature goes within the system and how integrated it really is. Now, if I wanted to look at the files, I can simply just jump into this overview here. And we see all different files here at a glance. All within Business Central, we have a full preview in place that we can dynamically resize right here. And it's all in the look and feel of Business Central. I don't have to leave the solution in order to see all my documents. Now that's a bit too many documents for me, it's a little confusing. So what I'm gonna do now is I can switch the view from this to the data grid, where I'm now able to create batches for sub-year and content type, for example. And with that, I can build my very own overview that I'm always gonna see when working with this document library. Seeing all necessary documents is not only in place for customers. It can be in the Document Central and Business Central anywhere you need it in your processes. For example, if I have something stored within a sales quote, the documents will later on be showed within the associated sales order, the unposted and also the posted invoice. If I have deliveries and delivery notes attached to that, Document Central will show the documents in the later on processes. So in Business Central, where you are actually working for everyone who needs it. This doesn't only work in standard processes, but also in industry-specific processes or industry solutions in individualized areas, so no one, including yourself, has to miss out on seeing the documents where they are exactly needed. And of course, Document Central also has an in-depth document search, including a full text search to find documents really quickly. Document Central can restrict areas for sensitive documents based on the accessing user. And of course, Document Central is fully audit-proof. But if I now went into all the different DMS features, I would still be standing here tomorrow. But as I mentioned in the beginning, I still want to go ahead and go into some of the cool features to put documents into the system. And first, we're going to use the document link. And I'm going to go right into Outlook for that. And we see here that the Outlook application is opened. And it doesn't matter if this is the web client or the desktop application. And from here, I can go into this document link section. And I see that I'm already connected to my company in Business Central. And based on the email address that this customer has right here, it will find related documents within Business Central. So now I can go ahead and choose which Business Central document I want to upload. So I will first choose this, and then I can select the content types for the respective files I want to upload and upload them to Business Central. So very easy, very quick way to directly store the documents here. And now going back to Business Central, we immediately see that the documents have been uploaded automatically to the process that I've selected within Outlook. So the user on the email side is really relieved to be able to just quickly upload documents without having to, for example, download and then upload them. And also drag and drop is a bit restricted nowadays from Outlook side. So this is the quickest way there is. Prior to actually being uploaded here, the documents will be put into an inbound list that is then responsible for uploading the documents, where you could go ahead and do that fully automatically, or you can check it and have it half automatically. But we'll go into that a little bit deeper within another video on all the inbound processes that we have in place. Now, another really impressive way to upload documents is the Courier app. Let me explain that to you. For any area of the system, I can go ahead and create a QR code. And this QR code can then be provided to anyone that I want. It can be end customers via mail, an own website, the business portals app that we provide, or you can have it printed on a document that you actually send out to a end customer. But it could also be coworkers or employees that work in a warehouse or out in the field doing whatever they need to do. They can simply just whip out their phones, and with their phone, they can scan the QR code that you've provided them in your preferred way. And then after scanning this QR code, they can scan the respective documents simply just with their phone and then upload them. And via this QR code, the system knows where to upload the documents to. If it's in order, customer, project data set within Business Central, it's entirely up to you what process you want to use this for. And now it puts the document back to the system automatically, or again with a double check, so I can control what exactly comes into my system. And with that, we have a tremendously modern way of uploading documents. This in the end not only relieves burdens on your own employees, but also on anyone working with the app. And you might realize here, the potential is limitless. But what's so great is that there are many more ways with Document Central to store documents that fit exactly the processes that you are using and that you need to use. That and the option to flexibly set up the Document Central solution within Business Central very quickly and without needing to program anything is what it takes to take your Business Central to the next level. And with that, thank you for watching this video. I'm sure there's a lot of points where I got you to think about how you can elevate your document storage within Business Central. Feel free to check out our YouTube channel. There's a lot of helpful videos on extending Business Central for your needs. Leave a like, subscribe, and see you next time.